Hello again. Like the new look? Thought it was time for a little bit of a change. Sometimes you see me with a bandana, sometimes you see me with longer hair. Couldn't quite lose the graying chin whiskers yet, but we'll see what's going to happen. I do want to talk to you about something very serious this evening. Something that's very important and very near and dear to my heart. And it all comes around with what I've been talking to you about recently. This is a book. This is just a book. It is called A Crude World. It is a true story. It does not paint a pretty picture of the world of the commodities broker, but it is 100% true. The only people who are made to look bad in this book really is me, because I'm the only person whose name is mentioned. I have gone out of my way to hide everyone's identity. But that has not stopped online bullies from attacking me at every turn, calling me every single ugly name you can think of, and now they go after my family. I've had death threats. I've had legal threats. I've been called unbelievably disgusting names. I've had my own mother called a whore on more times than I care to count. It sickens me that these people hide behind the safety of their computer and do this. I'm not going to let them continue doing this. I am going to make it a point that every single time I hear of any one of you out there who is responsible for bullying someone, I'm going to use this platform right here, YouTube, to call you out by name and let everyone know who you are. And then we'll see how you like it. I'm going to turn the pages on you. Did you ever see a movie called Ransom by Ron Howard? Starred Mel Gibson. When he turned the pages by offering the ransom money to whoever turns over the people who kidnapped his son. I don't have his kind of money. I don't have a lot of money. I'm an indie author. I'm struggling to make my way in this world, doing something that I absolutely love. I have PTSD from the attacks of 9/11. I proudly wear my tattoo in support of mental health. That's all I want out of life. I just want to be. I just want to write. But when you turn and you call my mother a whore, and you say things about my brother, and then you attack me, and you call me a cancer, and you do it from behind the safety of your own computer, you know what that tells me? That tells me that you're nothing but a punk, and you're afraid. And I'm not going to allow you to do it anymore. Friends, let's get this in focus. www.fantasticdreamsbooks.com. Notice the K and the Z in the name. P.O. Box 73650, Noonan, Georgia 30271. That's where you can go to order my books. Make the check or money order payable to Russell Andreessen /author. The best revenge is success. And I am asking you to help me seek the ultimate sweet revenge. Who doesn't root for the underdog? I have broad shoulders. I'm a grown man. I can handle a lot, but I will not tolerate attacks on my family. So I am asking you to support A Crude World. I am asking you to support The Queen and I. And I am asking you to support Are You Kosher? Memoirs of a Jewish Vampire. I thank you for all of the views and some of the lovely comments that I've received so far. But I'm saying this now to the people who've called me things like cancer and scum and prick and cunt, and pardon my language, YouTube. I understand that there are rules, but I just want to put the point across. Having your mother called a whore repeatedly by people who won't even say it to your face has a tendency to do that to you. But right now, I'm speaking to the people who are responsible for this. I want you to look real closely into my eyes right now. Whereas you hide behind the safety of your computer screen, I'm sitting here and I'm letting you see what I look like. I've given you my name. You have a very good idea where I live. And I'm letting you know that if you continue this behavior, you will be reported, you will be blocked, and I will call your name out on the air, on YouTube. And then we'll see how many people start bullying you, and we'll see how you like it when you don't have someone facing you. When you have someone who you don't even know leaving you messages. I've been texted at 2:30 in the morning and called a liar by people who were there and present for conversations that took place in the book A Crude World. What kind of a demented person texts you at 2:30 in the morning? Why are you even up at 2:30 in the morning when you're supposed to be a broker? I know what you're doing. You're doing the same thing that I was writing about. Can almost smell that Colombian dancing dust. Those days are long gone for me, though. Anyway, I'm sorry for the tone to this particular video, but this is a very serious issue. And I'm calling on all of you to help. Help an independent author. Help fight online prejudice and harassment and bullying. I know I'm personally going to do my part to find a charity and work something out with them. I'm not making any promises yet because right now I have nothing, which is why I'm calling on you to support me. You support me, I believe in giving back. But right now I can't give back. I can only give back if you help me. But I think that this is something that I used to be one of those people who said, you know what, grow a pair. When I was a kid, we handled it like men, with our fists. They don't do that anymore. Now they hide behind computer screens and they talk and they insult your mother and they go after you and they make up lies about you and stories and say that you didn't do this and you didn't do that. And you know what? Bite me. Bite me. Because 95% of you do know who I am. And the reason why you're mad at me is because out of the 95% of you, 85% of you did it with me. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, cocaine. You did the drugs with me, you did the drinking with me, you did the womanizing with me. You know you did. So don't play stupid, alright? Don't join the crowds and start slamming me and thinking that it's making you look big and saying, who the hell is this guy? You know damn well who I am. So let's just do this again, friends. One more time. We'll get into focus. There we go. FantasticDreamsBooks.com. Check or money order. Russell Andreessen / author. P.O. Box 73650, Noonan, Georgia 30271. All of my books are available. The first one, Are You Kosher? Memoirs of a Jewish Vampire, is a full frontal assault on political correctness. It holds nothing back. I've been called names for this one also. I was actually called a racist and a bigot over this one. It's a book and it's a comedy. Get over yourself. They called George Carlin a racist also. But no one ever called Richard Pryor a racist. No one ever called Mel Brooks a racist. The Queen and I. A dark comedy. One of the main characters is a homosexual drag queen. Now, I'm not homosexual. Never been homosexual. I have no future plans of being a homosexual, nor do I have any of being a drag queen. But I do think that homosexual humor and drag queen humor is some of the funniest stuff in the world. I am a huge fan of movies La Cage aux Folles, the American remake, The Birdcage, Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, and Kinky Boots. I love it. I've made friends with them on Twitter, and you want to know something? They're a great bunch of gals. They've been so supportive of me, and I salute them, and I will do anything they ever ask of me. I will make appearances. I will donate books at a sign so that you can raffle them. And then, of course, there is a Crude World. This is the one that is really firing people up. This is the one. Everyone wants to say, oh, the Wolf of Wall Street, the Wolf of Wall Street. Let me tell you something about the Wolf of Wall Street. Okay? It was a good story. It was a cute story. It was some fairly decent stuff in it. Some of it was somewhat accurate. That scene with Matthew McConaughey doing coke right there at the table, I'm sorry. That didn't happen. I'm calling the author a liar. The scene on the airplane, I'm definitely calling him a liar, and I know this for a fact because I have a friend who, on the exchange, was banned from the country of the United Kingdom because of behavior on an airplane. And trust me, his behavior was nothing like what they were showing there. And then, of course, it was that infamous yacht scene. No captain in his right mind is going to take a boat out in that kind of weather. That's just a couple of them off the top of my head. I'm sure I could probably go on forever. But anyway, I'm dragging on a little bit tonight. It's a somber tone tonight. Normally, it's a lot more joyous. I really, really appreciate all of the feedback we had on our second book review of Brad Thor's The Lions of Lucerne. And I promise you that there's going to be another review coming up soon. I won't say which book yet, but we're getting there. But until then, remember what I said to you? And for those of you who are hiding behind the safety of your computer screen, know this. You made an enemy with the wrong person. Because I'm going to see to it that each and every one of you is going to be called out for what you are. But until then, friends, good night, good luck, and God bless.